Hi, this is Abdulaziz again. So um, let's continue our discussion on how to do the fundraising. In the previous videos, we talk about what are the timings when you raise funds. So the first step is to when you are in the idea stage, product start to develop and you raise fund. Then the second time when you actually launch the product. So launching the project is it requires more funds, typically working capital, etc. And then you go out for the launch and we talk in detail. If somebody missed those two videos, then please subscribe my channel and watch those videos. And I will encourage you to watch or to watch the channel to all the other videos actually. I mean, I'm running a series of startup which is have like many videos now. So today we will talk about after your product is launched, you are doing okay, business start taking up, product starts selling, and now you need to go for a major expansion. That's the time. This is the third time when you go for investment, and this will be the largest investment you ever raise. Uh, I usually divide this into the three categories. Now let's talk about that in one by one. So the first thing you need to do, prepare yourself. How to prepare? You need to actually you need to demonstrate that there is a massive growth potential in your product and services that you're offering. To show the potential, you need to have the current growth levels and you have to have a projection that is showing a massive growth ahead. Your current level of achievement or a growth or your commercials will actually uh, uh, contribute to your projection. So your projection, it's okay to start slowly because you're building up the whole thing. But then the growth should be abnormally high. It's like a hockey stick. This we usually call strategies as a hockey stick. So you need to have a slow start, but then abruptly high growth because you have done your job, you have your strong presence in the market, you did what you actually wanted to do, and you addressed the market, which is actually your market, and you have done the groundbreaking work. Now it's time to build up the whole thing. So your traction is there, and you can easily convince people that you have a good, high growth, massive growth ahead in the coming future, very near future. And this can also support with the demonstration of your product's acceptance in the market. You can have like a feedback from the customers, you can compile them, you can have product testimonials, people testimonial, your customers can give you anything that you want. So whatever the feedback you have from the market, from your customer, from different factions of society, you can build that up to demonstrate that your product is actually acceptable in market and this is very much likable. And also, it will be more beneficial if you can demonstrate the scalability of your product beyond your projections. So, your projection is depending upon what you are doing, what you can do in the near future. But at the same time, so for example, you have like a 5-year projection which is showing what you can do after you get the fund. But at the same time, you can also show that there are allied things which can be added, which is you're not adding it, but this can be added, which can make an exponential growth of this. So that is also possible. Every investor loves scalability because this gives him a massive growth potential into their money that they are putting in. So that is a demonstration of the massive growth that you need to put in. Then the next thing you need to do is to show that you can actually exploit the market. You are ready to do it. Your readiness and it's very important. It's not only that the market is there, it's not only that your product is likable, your people love it, it has scalability, everything is fine, projection is wonderful, but who will do it? You will do it. So do you have, like, can you do it? This is what you need to demonstrate. So the first thing comes, what is your vision? Your vision has to be a bigger vision. It's not like just what you're doing right now, you continue doing it. No, you need to have a bigger vision. Community welfare, it should be a part of it. You need to have a growth model that is, so what you want to do, what is your vision and how you want to achieve it. That is necessary. You need to have a clear, compelling narrative of your vision, and your methodology should be very clear. That is leading to supporting to this high growth, massive growth projection that you are showing. It's you and your team that is doing it. So you need to have it. You have your operational team aligned, good people. You can put their skills into your marketing campaign. That is very convincing to people. So investor, when he see that you are surrounded, or some people who are associated with you, they are heavyweights, they are good people, they have potential, they share your vision. And not only the operational team, but you can also have advisors and influencers within your organizations that is supporting you. They can come along with you for various reasons. Maybe because your product has the potential to change the social thing, or support or help the social setup of the community, or various other reasons, or maybe is ecologically fair, etc., etc. So influencers and advisors come on board, and they should be heavyweight. They should know what they are doing, and their presence into your organization, their association with your organization, give you a good boost. It creates a confidence of the investors on your products and your business. So third thing is, then you need to have a clear strategy of fundraising. Number one, you need to set up a target of how much you want to raise funds. Okay, if you want to raise, for example, 5 million, don't set up a 5 million as your target. This is your desire, keep it. Come up with $4 million. So it's always better to let it oversubscribe. You will definitely go up to 5 million if the investor wanted, but you pitch for 4 million. So it's easier for you to achieve your target. That is called oversubscription. Everybody, all investors, venture capitalists, they love oversubscriptions scenario rather than the undersubscription. So you set up your target high, 5 million, and you're not able to achieve, that is a blow. So 4 million, 3 million target means in a very early stage, you will say 50% fund has been raised already. So it create a scarcity. It create like a demand into the market that people are doing it. Investors are there who are supporting your idea, and it create attraction. So your product become all of a sudden very attractive because the people are attracting to this. So one VC supports, another VCs, the word spreads. So everybody look into this, who is supporting that. They want to be part of it because somebody else has done the due diligence. Word of mouth. So, and when you have a target, you set up a date when you actually go out for fundraising. And before that date, 6 months before that date, you start creating a relationship with the venture capitalist investors. Go and start talking about, don't say fundraising, but you need to be connected with them so that they know you, they start knowing you, they know your company. The company is there for some time. So when you actually go out for fundraising, you are not new to them. They know you. So you need to have a relationship started. And also try to create a project momentum that I call. Project momentum is like you start hiring people. So you show that the company is actually growing. It is actually in process of achieving what it wants to achieve. So it will support your projection also. So I start hiring people. If somebody in your team, in the leadership team, is not agreeing or is not really supportive, or at least they are not really aligned with your vision, change them. They will become a burden sooner. So this movement in the market, and announce the movement. This movement will tell people that the company is growing. It will help you when you actually go out for asking for investment. And all these things what I'm telling you, how to take it to the investor, you need to put them in writing. You need to have a world-class investor pitch deck. That is necessary. Spend some money. Now your business is working, so you have money. You can do it. You can spend money. And don't go cheaper in this area. This is your face. People don't know you, or they will not give you time to just keep on going and explaining. They will. The first thing an investor asks, give me your pitch deck. Let me review it. So pitch deck will tell the story. Will tell them whether they need to call you for a meeting or not. So the pitch deck has to be world class, has to be very strong. Ideally, it should make by the people who will help you fundraising, but then not necessary. They should be independently expert in making the pitch decks. And also, when I say 6 months before, make sure that you have a marketing campaign. Spend some money, as much as you can, and have a campaign. Campaign should reflect your money. They're not aiming for fundraising, but you know that this is for fundraising. And it will be to create a name in the market. You generate traction. This is how it happened. So the fundraising for at a later stage, once you have the product launch already, now you're going for expansion, it's slightly different than the fundraising that you do at the launch or before the launch. And you just need to know, and you need to have keep track of these things. What I'm telling you, please follow. If you follow, then there is no reason you would not be able to raise funds for your product expansion or business expansion. In the next video, I'll talk about something about the exit strategy. Till then, this is Abdul Aziz, Senior Partner, Business Consultancy, Gatling Group. Thank you very much.